Probably is all. I'm stupid. Women in position of not Bow Wow. Fuck. This is such. Yes, this is. Yes, this is what's his name? Yes, this is Scott Pilgrim. This is Scott Pilgrim. I know him from the music. Shit. This is Scott Pilgrim. He's drunk. She's drunk. Scott. Yeah, this is Scott Pilgrim. Or at least the people who made Scott Pilgrim's song. At least. This is Scott Pilgrim, at least the Scott Pilgrim. People who made Scott Pilgrim. No, please more. Game back, beat. What's so funny? I don't think it's gonna make you. I don't think you're gonna word it in a way where it makes sense. I don't think you. Honestly.
I definitely think that they care. That's obviously not the case. We've seen them complain about it already. There are YouTube videos and articles about it already. Japan doesn't know yet. Why would they care? Well, if you look at it from their perspective, like...
No, I can't say.
Like, Japanese manga and anime is a huge part of their culture. And they're exporting that culture all around the world. And they take a lot of pride in their culture. That's why they're like a... like mono-national, like you go to Japan, everybody's Japanese. They're all Japanese. Now I'm sure there's foreigners here and there, but it's not like here in the US, where like in the US, everybody's fucking here. But over there, it's one thing. And so there's like a shared value that's placed on your culture and on your media and on what you produce that doesn't exist here in the US. And I'm always like assuming, right? I mean, to an extent I'm assuming. But I'm saying what makes sense to me. And so I would view, like a lot of Japanese people that see this kind of stuff, to think it's absolutely ridiculous. And I would view them as seeing it as...
No. We have a job to do. Not now, we have a job to do. I'll be back. You're not gonna be back. Yep. Why? Want and take what they can get because they can't get what's better. Now, they're window shopping the... Oh, fuck. They're window shopping... Oh, fuck. They're window shopping the dating market because they can. They're window shopping the market because they can. What if they don't? It's garbage. Type. ODS. OBS. OP. Quality. These are epic. Nope. Because I need this one. Now, go back to name, quality. Quality. Quality of life is not equality, it's a quality of life is privilege. Women don't want equality, women want equality of life. Not equality, but quality. Quality of life. I got shoved this video in my face.
It's disparagement, disgrace, dishonor. It's disrespectful. Basically, yeah, I think disrespectful is probably the best word to look at it. And I think that, like, yeah, it's fair to the front. Yeah, it makes them look bad. It's detriment, straight up disrespect, exactly. And so, and I think that's something that they obviously care a lot about, right? And so that's why I think that they would care. Not only anime is an ongoing product, people could see it and not want more products from the studio. Well, this is kind of like what happens, right? Is that somebody goes and they like show an article of, you know, like, or like, you know, they see a video of this, like, yeah, I'll watch this. They see an article about this and they don't want to watch the show now. And not only do they not want to watch the show, but they might not be as interested in anime in general. And Westerners, which you fucking don't understand, that Japanese culture doesn't at all conform to their style of culture. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure exactly, but like I know it's very different. They're very prideful of their work. Well, of course they are. Yeah, absolutely.
And it's called the pride.
Changing the context and taking ownership, that's disrespectful. Absolutely. You think they care? Yeah, I do think they care. Absolutely. They produce mostly for the domestic market. The international market's a side business. It's not about the money. I don't think you realize that. Like, it's not about the money. It's about it being disrespectful and making them look bad. And I'm sure also for a lot of them, it is about the money. I mean, everybody needs money. If you actually overestimate how much this matters to Japanese people, would you care if money?
يتحدث الموت فالكل يخرس. وين الكذبة؟ الشغلي على الكذبة وأنا بقص لساني أحي. ولا تقلب الموضوع صرنا ضد شيعة. ولا أنا ملحد. ما عاد يهمني الجماعات من الطائفة الفلانية ولا الجماعات من الطائفة العلانية.
These people change the color of the character in Batman. So this is actually a really good point, and I'm going to bring this up, and I'm going to talk about this because Yaros Hamasa is just cartoons. So I'll give you an example that Yaros Hamasa is just cartoons. So I'll give you an example that proves what you're saying wrong. And so anyway, if you look at...
Have you look in the middle? No. Have you look in the middle? What do you mean? Those same word can be said about the Knesset and Netanyahu. The same word. Those particular word which he spewed. He said that. Can be said about which I repeat my question. I'm not speaking. I'm speaking as a person from non-East, who is neither on this side nor on this side. Have you look in the middle? If you, why do you care? I care because it's democracy. I care because it's a right of freedom of speech, part of democracy, their democracy. Or he just gonna treat us like the, or he's just gonna treat me like the king. They're gonna say, yeah, democracy, and once the democracy used to offend them or be critical of them, they immediately shove it away. They immediately shove it away. They immediately shove it away. And not just that. I need to see something up here. في اثنين بحرين، في اثنين السعودية، في اثنين، في آراء مقابلة، في آراء معارضة، في آراء مؤيدة وفي آراء معارضة. والمصيبة إذا هالآراء المؤيدة والمعارضة انقسموا النص بالنص، هذا يؤدي إلى خلاف وشجار داخلي.
For example, this was something Disney got a lot of hate for, and I think that rightfully so. Disney got completely roasted for this. So what happened was Disney. I'll actually give you It's ironic that you say China because I have a literal one-to-one argument against what you're saying. So if you look at the poster here for America, it shows obviously Black Panther. And if you look at the poster here for China, it shows obviously a guy in a mask. And so, what do you call it? They received a ton of criticism, and this is how it was in China as well. And this is how it was in America. That's the difference. So they just didn't even want to have black people be on the screen. Literally, like that's what it is. So let's go ahead and look at this one too. This is, what do you call it? This is Star Wars The Force Awakens, and this is Star Wars The Force Awakens over here. And you can see, obviously, Finn is in the picture, but look how much smaller he is. You don't even notice him. So, and a lot of people here in America got very upset and angry about this. And Disney got a lot of shit for it. And rightfully so, Disney does not care. No.
Chinese have now. So everyone who's fighting us about why? The economy. Who are you? I'm not allowed to. What the? I'm flying POW.
Oh no, they are. They are caring now. I'm talking about the cartoon though, not one of the biggest franchises worldwide. In the end, Disney also changed nothing in their adaptation to the Chinese market. Well, they didn't, but they got a lot of hate from people here in the US. And I think social pressure is a much stronger force in Japan because the culture is much more homogenous. So, like, it's the same type of social pressure that would make a company do something here probably wouldn't work.
رأي الشعب، رأي الحكومة مو برأي الشعب. المصيبة أن ما في رأي حق الشعب، ما في حرية رأي. حرية رأي أول ما رأيك يناقض رأي السلطة العظمى على طول رأيك حرية الرأي، حق حرية الرأي ينسحب منك. وهالشيء يصير في أمريكا، وهالشيء يصير بس في أمريكا. القانون يحميك، يسمح لك انك ترفع قضية على اللي يسحب رأيك منك. بس المصيبة في أمريكا في نفس الوقت ان الغني يبي يكبب الفقارة، بيكبب الفقارة بالفلوس.
And in other ways it would. Like, that's just the case. And also, like,
Are you for this or are you against this? What do you know? ما بسألك. I owe you this. You know that. اشتقيته. أنا مدين لك بهذا. أنا مدين لك بهذا. الغلط كان مني، وعلى هالغلط أنا استحق. احترمني. احترم تحترم. احترم تحترم. 40s or 50s. My mom was in her 30s. Mom now was in her 50s. Actually, jump on the body. Oh, okay. Yeah, don't ask. Now I understand why you jump, because he's an asshole. We got cheated out of our weapons.
I think that you're diminishing it by saying.
All I want is to fight you. I don't want to. No one in here. I want. Why did you do that? You killed my child. You killed my child. Why don't you just let it go? No. Then you don't know who I am. Beat the shit out of him.
Saying it's a cartoon. Well, Snow White's a cartoon. It's one of the most popular cartoons of all time. There are many cartoons, like Mickey Mouse is a cartoon. Like, these are cartoons that everybody knows this. I mean, I don't think that's really a good argument. This term is completely ignored by racism that happens in other countries. Oh yeah, no, you're right. Demon Slayer is bigger than every other Western comic worldwide. I don't know exactly. Japan did the exporting, not the same with China. Well, I know that, but we're exporting our culture towards China, right? We are. That's why, they're seeing our movies. That's effectively exporting culture. So the point that I'm making is that I do think that the people in those countries do care about it a lot. It is? That's crazy. I didn't know Demon Slayer was so popular. The average Japanese probably care a lot less about the anime purity. That's a weak fetishization of Japanese culture. No, I don't think that's the case at all. I think that people... Like, how many of you guys don't care a lot about Marvel, but you find this incredibly disrespectful to, I would say, like, black people here in the U.S.? It's bad for Disney to do, and you think this was really shitty.
Yeah.
You're not a massive Marvel or Star Wars fan, but you can look at this and be like, wow, this is a major fucking L for Disney. This is pathetic. Yeah, okay, so then there's my point, right? I don't think that everybody that's talking about this needs to, I'm not fetishizing anything. I think this is their culture. These are things that they do. They know what it is. It's not like people here have
Not a hero. Rather. Space Lizard? He's not Space Lizard. He is one of us. Yes. But he don't use his power. What is your power? What? Wow. How much? No, because we don't need super suit. We need a healthy casual wheel. That's why I'm wearing an عانة ثوب وجينز. سؤال لآلهة الموضة. هل لازم يلبس كانيي ويست والله تامر حسني علشان بعدين تصير موضة؟ بعدين تعال يا منافق وصارخ في وجهي وقول تصرف مثل الناس. الناس متصرفين عادل عشان انا اتصرف مثل الناس. الناس يتصرفون عادل عشان انا اتصرف مثل الناس.
like a vested interest in Black Panther or a vested interest in Star Wars. Well, some of them unfortunately do. But in a general sense, no. People are probably casual consumers of that as well. But they still find it to be insulting. Why would Chinese people care, though? It's their culture. They'll do what they want to sell more there. It's fine. They'll do do it, they want to sell more there, it's fine. Okay, so if that's the case, then how do you reconcile that with Nintendo's massive, heavy-handed approach to intellectual property? Yeah, Nintendo's biggest example. Yeah, it's just... You really have to... You should spend more time thinking about it, right? And you're comparing a corporate IP to an entire culture? Yeah, I know, because the corporate IP comes from that culture. Nintendo's a massively popular place, and also a lot of other companies do the same thing over there. It's very common. Like, somebody went to jail for copyright infringement in Japan recently. Like, how many individual circumstances have to happen before you want to admit something that's obviously true? It's so stupid. Yeah, I can't just make a statement with an explanation. Yeah, come on. How is that relevant? How is the fact that there are other Japanese companies that completely and like massively like protect their IP in like an insane way? Just ban them? Just ban them. Like, how's it relevant? It's obviously relevant. Like, you guys see what I'm saying? That's just so crazy. He's right. Why would you ban him? Because he's stupid. That's why. He makes an argument. The argument gets immediately disproven. He makes another argument saying it's a cartoon, and then he says it's one of the biggest franchises worldwide, as if some of these animes are not some of the masses, like people saying about Demon Slayer. He's just going down the list of saying things to disagree with me with no sort of explanation or common sense to it. He's not right there. Yeah, it's just... Two of the things that he said got disproven, and then he's like, no, that's just not what their culture is. And I say, okay, it is. Look at all these other companies that do the same thing there. They even put somebody in jail over there for it. And then he's like, well, how's that relevant? Well, what the fuck do you mean, how's that relevant? So no, of course I'm going to ban somebody like that. He's not having a conversation in good faith. You're clueless about the topic. I don't know why you're so confident about it. What do you think that I don't understand? Yeah, let me see. What do you think? What do I not understand? The only reason Japanese studios care about any of this is 100% about money. They don't give a fuck about the West for the longest time. So you think that they only care about money? Why is he so confident about it? Well, yeah. He's making an argument that like you can't. He's kind of right. How can he possibly?
What the? It's not. What is it? It's not funny, but it kinda is. What's not funny that's kinda is?
Simply be right. It's obviously a wrong. Like you can't just say, oh, they only care about money. Why do you say that? What is the reason for that? Like you can't just make a statement and be like, yeah, this is 100% what it is, and I have like an example of it. And so yeah, I think that a lot of people do care about their artistic integrity. And also, if they only care about money, would it not then just be logical for them to want to reinforce being able to keep making that money? And you would assume also that they understand how to make money with their product the best because they're the ones that are making it. And this is completely taking out like their own ego, artistic integrity, honor, culture, disrespect, removing all of that from the table. If you have a product that you're giving to somebody else, and then the other person is making the product worse in the eyes of the consumer, wouldn't this just naturally create a profit loss that you would care about?
Listen to me. I gotta do this again and again. He's going on the path of self-destruction. Should we go with him? Hey, are you there? I hear you. No. What? Perfect. Hey, thank you for my line. Sandy's or Berserker. When I fought them this time. I go to Vector. Still loading or? There is no cats, there are no cows, there are Biotechnicas.
Was
Was thinking about swapping some chrome. You got any new toys?
I don't want the Mantis Blade. Fuck that. But before we go, I want to auto save and the same time physical save. Physical manual save. Yep. Meow.
Was thinking about swapping some chrome.
Have a look.
Let me see. Nervous system. Nervous system. Actually, where's the chip? No chip. Holy shit. Shows me the spine. Melitech, Falcon, Sandevstan. Berserker. By the way, Berserker. Zotek, Berserker. Zotek? Zimtek. Yeah, Zotek. Yeah, Zotek. Zotek is this company. Just in case I don't. And that. What is this? Shock. Nate. Do you know? Oh man. Japan. What is it? Slows time by 3 seconds and what is that? Oh. Cooling down, technically reflex. Actually, the Sandevastan, to use the Sandevastan, I need massive reflex and shit. Side out. Slippery. Muscle memory. Where I strike. Barrel slide. Breakout.
Was thinking about swapping.
Have a look.
Okay, I have the Sandevastan and I'm not gonna upgrade it. Just keep it. Junk. I already had junk tone. Nah. Already had that. Links. Quick move. Full damage. 20%. No. I already have that. This is. No. Yeah, no. Got Blood Bomb, I got. Wow, the Blood Bomb and. Shit. not wrong with that. It's gonna. Yep. Head on kill. Okay. And this. Atomic sensor. Increased movement speed. Wait, I already have that? The fuck is... What you're doing? If I acquire material, just chip it in. Nay. Oh, I already have that, but I need I already have that, but I need technical abilities. Shit. This is, if I break this, I turn to Cyber Psycho the moment I use my Chrome, but now
Hey, Judy, what's up?
Lee, can you come over stat?
Something happened?
Yeah. Just come.
what's her name commits to a slide.
So even with this argument that you're making, I feel like you arrive at the same position that people changing stuff for a specific reason, like an ideological reason, is problematic even then. Let me see here. It's not about culture. This is also the case about visual novels, manga, and other media localization. I don't know how that is. It's not about culture. I disagree with you.
What the hell?
I think that it is. Yeah, I do. Yeah, give examples. Yeah, do we have any examples of this? Like, what is this? Anime in Japan is like what K-pop is in Korea. It's more than a cultural manifestation. It's called soft power. It's a way to influence the world.
Animal pa attaquer, jou funéral là. Moi certain. Oh oui? Sorti nan ki sa? Respect? Non, calme boss. Yo nan air conditionné. C'est nous qui transpirer comme pour. Non. Yeah, maman. Attends, qui j'en joue information sur ici? Jeff Devin. Zoli était posé avec la paix. Tout le monde ici là te connaît, Michel. L'été dernier, nous, tu t'es songé la vie.
No.
You are me? We have been waiting.
The old men reading anime.
Could meet somewhere else? Not big on funerals. Do not be frightened, étrange. This funeral is not for you. My contact? Someone finally gonna tell me about this job? I'm just a man in the middle. You will learn more. Soon.
What? How the fuck yeah. Fuck.
You died. Got something to do with the job? You think we put together this funeral special for you? You screening me? See if I came along. What kind of chrome I got? Some kind of test? Most people we work with we knew as babies. We know they're angels. You, we do not know. Wanna talk with Richie? She here somewhere? No. Shopping center by the intersection. Go to the butcher shop there. Ask for Placide. He will tell you the details.
Placide. Look, Bridget.
Animals are the craziest fucking gang in this city. Any job, they'll take it.
Yeah, it means their ego. Animals means only do their ego. Well, happens.
Les pas sauter tant qu'on l'est toujours fait. Les pas faire aucun sens pousser ni cognard. C'est done.
Moi, par contre, il semble très déterminé.
Oh, il va changer l'idée. Tant coup tout le temps.
Attends ça.
Vous voulez que me parler à lui, pas vrai?
You actually saw me out of here?
Pas quelque chose.
Ou actuellement on est à Chekek?
Qu'est-ce que ça l'appelle là?
La PC est venue de Dijon, il semblait. Looking for Placide. Placide. Regardez ici, là.
Dodo, ti, pi, ti, mon.
C'est eux-mêmes. Continuez. Placide, regardez là.
So you come over here.
You Placide? Want to talk to your boss. He's so lit. Here I thought selling domesticated fowl was still illegal. 6 years poultry supposedly had to play. Now all of a sudden, poof, it's clean.
This is not for sale. What do you want?
Told Mr. Chaplin you're the one to talk to? Mr. Hand sent me. Said you got merc work needs doing?
Holy shit. Yeah, let's go.
Where are we headed? This way.
All that and more.
Welcome to Pacifica. You know Pacifica well?
Nah. You guys aren't exactly great at rolling out the welcome mat for outsiders.
Was to be its own city where suits were burned at eddies. A closed circle. The cops beat the sheep, they spit the cash back out. All the toys here are grown from Coco Cash. Our interest is now in the GIM, the Grand Imperial Mall. Pacifica's biggest, ugliest temple to greed. But never finished. Until last week, it was deserted, empty.
But now,
The animals crawled in, made a nest. Quieta. Dede, ça c'est good. Ma bonne homme, oui, on se Let's go.
Holy. Everything legendary. What the hell? He saw me with the Blessed and just to rip out the legendary. The legendary fucking... Can I buy any... Wait, those are not... Those are already made, while these are... this is already made, while this is just a blueprint. So... I want the... I will regret this, but shit. Let's see, where is it? Crafting. Can I make it? No, I need more. Can I make this now? Make 50. Can I make... what? Nani? Huh? Yeah. I have to make this. Fuck. Which basically this tier 2 upgrade, tier 3 upgrade. Yo, give me a minute.
You gonna wait talking?
Give me... I bought how to turn this to that, right? Yes, I bought that, but... Maybe I didn't buy... Yeah, I didn't buy that.
Victor, Emily, on va plier.
We already are late. Oh! Don't ask. Don't ask. You really do sweet. Shut up. You just become an idiot and do whatever you want?
Yeah. A few times. You want the animals out of the gym? Extinct? That way you hired me?
You learn everything soon.
I mean, it makes no sense them being here. Middle of Pacifica, no backup, cut off. It's your turf. Hell, even badges don't patrol around here. You trying to provoke you? Make you do something stupid?
You do not leave GIE.
How many are we talking about in there?
Diddy, maybe more.
Everywhere? Yeah, of course. I think the argument they are articulating is, do these anime companies make more money?
When do I see Brigitte?
You do job. That is first. What the hell?
Fucking tell me what you plan to do first.
You take job. You do what I say. So you jump in now.
Or you'll do what? You got a line of volunteers waiting?
V. Home stretch, almost there. Do not fuck this up.
Shut up! Shut up, Johnny.
Damn it. Here goes nothing.
More like here goes everything.
Well, at least he's not likely to tuck your ears, buddy.
Evelyn Parker. Ring a bell?
Not one of us.
She did work for you once. Got a feeling we're not going to become best friends. No chemistry.
I will survive.
I will survive. Why not?
Why not send your own goons to the gym?
It's not our way.
How's that been working out for you?
Work good more than bad.
Well, good.
Your calm shaman, it is Victor.
Your calm shaman? Is Victor? Yes.
You two know each other.
No need. This hardware is shit. You should replace.
Oh, so now you're Ripper Doc too.
Why does that matter? What is this?
Is that at all relevant? Or just a cheap scare tactic?
I need you to be able. I need no. This chip. It has no signature. What is it?
Besides that, everything's okay?
No net problem. Cortex spikes. Other trash.
Any of that a deal breaker?
I asked you about the chip.
Chip is why I'm here.
Chip's why I'm here. Why I want to work with Brigitte. Doesn't look at all familiar.
It should. Why? I see only it is damage.
Got a bullet to the brain. Hasn't worked since. That's how.
You should be dead.
You know, you haven't asked about my experience. What I can do.
We are not cop. Do not offer career. You do for us only one simple thing.
So, am I right for the job? Good to go?
The camionette. 2035-07. 3 seconds before, poof. We try to learn where the camionette come from.
Van's definitely a custom job.
I see you not know also.
Hey, just trying to piece the facts together. You record all this on your own?
Local cam signals, corp sats, we capture 2 all.
But from inside the gym, squat, right?
Give me that. You're dealing with Netwatch. You are dealing with Netwatch.
Tech looks pretty advanced. Doesn't scream meathead to me.
They watch it very close. It is important whatever I did.
Close to that.
Time for a break? Think it might be needed.
They will manage fine. You focus.
Animals aren't to play here, are they? They're hired muscle. Someone else needed them. Someone with a van full of their running tech. And that's where I come in? To sniff out who?
Start with the community. Hide from all eyes. Only see the situation. You are now seeing with the hardware.
Why? What for?
You are access now. To our see what you see. Hear what you hear. I will guide you to GIM.
Another voice in your head. Just what the Ripper Dog ordered.
We know who the runner inside is? What he wants?
Yes, I hope you tell me.
So, aim to keep an eye on me. Shows trust. Alright. Anything else I should know?
Find out people named Mall. They will show you how to get inside the beast.
My pay. How much you talking, and how am I gonna collect?
And say you not in this for cash. You in this for problem. Do GIM for us. Brigitte can solve it.
Except then I found out you need me to be a bullet trap on enemy turf. That means my fee's just gone up.
We will see. No promise.
Got it. So I do this. You put me in front of Brigitte, right?
Yes.
Now, or would they make more money after firing some localization teams for not allowing creative liberties and cultural appropriating tradition? I think they would probably make more money if they didn't have that. Because, like, there's a lot of animosity, and how many of you guys, like, were going to watch some sort of thing, but then you heard there was, like, drama about it, and then you didn't watch it? Or you heard it was, like, weird or something like that?
Ray Reagan with Kylo Ren's Ghost Bit. Jesus, Father. He said, Jesus, God of the hungry. You know. Let's see if I can recognize that voice.
Well, look who we have back on the show, ladies and on the you reckon?
Well, it was just yesterday that we spoke, right? So you've just been working overtime. It really does.
You weren't working on Phantom Liberty when we last spoke.
Well, yes. So, it's been great. She's lovely. Should I have to get her? Yes, a favor.
Mommy, Daddy, I'm a hero. I have an own, my own human baby. Now it's racist to punish black man for what? For attacking a white For the man of what the hell? What? What, who?
Hello guys and gals, me Mudahar, and today we're going to be looking at some Jewish tunnels today, ladies and gentlemen. That's a pretty wild thing to start the video off with, but of course, as some of you may know, there's been a developing situation in the last less than 24 hours, I would say 12 hours, of a scenario where a pretty prominent synagogue in New York, the Brooklyn area, actually had what appears to be an illegal 50-foot tunnel burrowed within it, connecting buildings together. So obviously, this is a matter of serious public safety issues. When you're, developing tunnels without the proper, codes, without the proper practices, sometimes those tunnels can cave in. A lot of times they absolutely could. And usually when cave-ins happen, people can in fact die. But again, I'm getting way too ahead of myself, okay? So this whole situation started off with basically a chaotic scene at a Chabad headquarters in Crown Heights, that is Brooklyn, New York, after Bosherim ripped wooden panels to prevent a cement truck from sealing off the recently discovered tunnels. Now I have to make sure what a Bosherim was, and according to the actual definition, it appears that they are a young, unmarried youth, so younger individuals. That's what it is in Jewish youth, okay? That's what it comes down to. So I'm going to play some of these clips here, and we're going to get started, rip the Band-Aid off, and see just exactly what's going on. They're just chilling inside what appears to be a tunnel, ladies and gentlemen, a little hidden area of the actual, synagogue. And here they're actually ripping down the paneling, which exposed that tunnel we saw earlier. And this is from the women's side of the actual, synagogue. So obviously, this was apparently, according to the From TikTok account, which by the way is the best of From Orthodox Jewish TikTok. Did not know that was the referral, but again, they said that it was apparently to prevent a cement truck from sealing off the recently discovered tunnels. So again, the New York Police Department came in, and just to fix up the situation, they were obviously going to just take this entire thing in cement and restore what I believe, personally, to be structural integrity to this building, or the sets of buildings. So again, I wonder why there probably should be some forensic investigation as to why tunnels were created, for what specific reason. I mean, it should just be more than connecting buildings together. The NYPD had brought in a cement truck, and they were basically trying to cake the entire thing in. I assume personally, to restore some structural integrity to what happened to an illicit tunnel, to an illegal tunnel. At the end of the day, this is an illegal tunnel, okay? So, again, the situation devolved into some seriously tense situations where the NYPD was basically going up against actual, parishioners of this religious establishment. Dog, that is a that is a massive entrance to the tunnel there, Jesus Christ. That was hidden behind here? My Lord. Obviously, I don't think this took, this couldn't have just been done covertly. I mean, if it was, my God, they were pretty quiet in doing this, especially in what appears to be...
Can I say something absolutely bizarre? And what is that? Y'all come to me and sleep and say, nah, this is not my fight. This is not my fight. Did you get to ask God what was your fight, or... No, of course God had to fucking... I really hate that guy.
A pretty residential, a pretty filled neighborhood, so to speak, too. And again, you can even see a New York police officer discussing this with one of the actual, religious goers here, too, so listen to this one.
And to why you to explain something.
We don't do that in America. Immovable force versus immovable force, NYPD versus versus the shul here. Now, of course, to understand, obviously, this tunnel is, as you can see right there with the homie standing there, isn't exactly very legal. And obviously, the NYPD and obviously the City of New York have a responsibility and a proper reason to just cement this thing up, because again, it could pose some serious threats and dangers. And I assume that the people that are going here are pretty up in arms just because it is a religion.
Go down.
If you walk into a mosque or something and you start acting like this, I'm pretty sure the people there are going to be pretty pissed at an establishment of theirs that holds a lot of weight in the community. Same with a church, same with a temple, same with any type of religious establishment, right? And again, where it gets really wild is when there's pushing and shoving going on with the NYPD. Dog, you do not beef with the New York...
Exit is over there.
B.
All ears. What?
I checked stability. The link on your end clear?
Mm-hmm. Seems so.
Feel like something's busting up my insides.
Looking for work? Help us build the future. Help us build the future.
That's the least funny joke I ever heard. And I used to work at a comedy joint.
You didn't get the punchline. The wife thought her husband finally figured out how to make her come. But it's actually happening side by side.
of the same religion that are arguing with each other.